Hey everybody, it's me, Megan Ziegler, and I am going to talk to you guys about the Hammer and Chisel program with two trainers, Autumn Calabrese and Sagi Kalev. This program is the first program that I ever did that was longer than 21 days. And it was not until I was a year into my healthy lifestyle journey. Not because I couldn't take it or handle it physically, it's more because it was a mental challenge for me. It is a 60-day program, and it incorporates strength, stability, and power. So you're lifting weights, you are doing a lot of balancing, and the power, you're doing a lot of cardio with weights, things like that to get your heart rate up to, be building those muscles. And so a program like that takes a little bit longer time. Whereas, in just 21 days, we just try to lean down and cut. So I really liked it because it was different from what I was used to. It was a mixture of everything. So I didn't get bored. I was able to get through each workout easily and not feel like, this is dragging, there's too much time in between each exercise and like resetting up weights, as I have felt in other fitness programs I've done, where the trainers talk a lot, takes a lot of time for the people in the videos to set up the benches and the weights. It was just seamless and it kept moving, which I need because otherwise I'm going to lose interest. So I did the eating plan with it, and I will say that you need to definitely work with your coach on your eating plan for this program. It is paramount. So it's sort of the same program as the 21-day fix, where it uses the portion control containers, and the amount that you get depends on a calculation that you do. So what I found, though, and what a lot of other people in our test groups found, was that even though our calculation was for let's say a lower bracket, whatever bracket it was for, we found about halfway through that we weren't seeing too much in the way of results. And the reason being was we weren't eating enough. So yes, for, our calculations with how much we move a day, our age, our current weight, those things put us in a specific bracket, but that can't always be what you rely on. If you aren't eating enough, you aren't going to be burning calories and trimming down and building muscle. You're going to be spending the energy that you need, that you would have to burn those calories and get stronger, just on daily living and keeping up. So it doesn't do you any good, and you're not going to see results like most of us did. So what we did was, some of us bumped up one category. Other people, like myself, I bumped up two categories. And I found that I was a much happier person. I was very hangry in the lower bracket. And I found within a week, I definitely trimmed down. And you could see my abs forming. So for me, that was huge. And I definitely found that as I did that also, I was able to up my weights faster than I thought I could. So I went into this with a light set and a heavy set. My heavy set was 10 pounds and my light set was 8. And I found quickly that I needed to go up, I'd say within like 2 weeks. So I went up to 15s and 10s for my light. So you need to figure out also with your coach where you should be starting at and what works for you. But the purpose of this program and the length of it is so you do go up in weights. That is part of the power. You're not going to get bulky from it. Women don't get bulky like that. We don't have the testosterone like men do. So that's what makes the bulkiness. And the women that you see that do get bulky, they're doing other things that we are not. So don't be afraid to up your weights. Definitely, if you don't feel as challenged anymore, you need to up them. Don't be afraid if you need to up your food category. And I'm not saying to, then go in and add, a glass of wine and a cookie and stuff like that, but you need to add in the containers appropriately, but with the right choices still. And who doesn't like to eat more? So why not use that excuse? So we tracked our results also every 10 days, and I think that was a good gauge for us, because typically we would do like once a week, but with this program, you get one rest day a week. And since it was longer, we just tried to space it out a little bit. So you definitely want to take your measurements before you start, and I did it every 10 days, and then a picture. Your picture, you want to pretty much just be in a sports bra and shorts. You want to be able to see everything. Do a couple, back, front, flex. Even if you don't share those with anybody, you will want to see the difference after this program, because the results in this program are amazing. And I'll share my results in here later today from this program. But like I said, I didn't go into this program because I wasn't strong enough or healthy enough. It was a mental battle. And for me, I actually liked the longer program. It gave me variety. It gave me something longer to shoot for rather than think, oh, I just have to be healthy for these 3 weeks and that's it. So if you're considering it, talk it over with your coach. There are modifiers in it still. It uses a resistance band or pull-up bar, a stability ball or bench. And if you can't get a stability ball or bench, you can use the floor for those exercises too. And if you can't get a resistance band, for the beginning, I didn't have one yet, and I just still used my regular hand weights for that, and it worked fine. So you can do this. You don't need a lot of room at all. You don't need all the equipment they tell you need. There are options, modifiers for every exercise, and most of them are quick, 25 to 35 minutes. A couple of them are 40, but the majority are 25 to 35. And we also added in the 10-minute abs that come with it. One trainer does one on each disc, and we did that 3 times a week, and that really helped carve out some abs. So I love this program. I think it's great for anybody who has done the Fix already or the Fix Extreme. If you have a baseline of fitness, like you went to the gym before, or you were pretty active, pretty good already, like semi-decent shape. But don't be afraid of it too. If you're starting from somewhere where you think you're totally unhealthy and you couldn't do it, you totally could. This is your journey. You start from where you need to. You can start from the modifiers, and I guarantee you that towards halfway and at the end, you're going to see major changes in your strength and in your, overall physical well-being. So I highly suggest it. I loved it. Our group had awesome results, and we even had quite a few weekends in there where we had different events going on and things like that, where we did cheat and drink a little bit, and it didn't really affect it that bad. So I think that this is a great segue for people, like I said, coming off the Fix, or if you just did a bunch of cardio like Insanity Max 30 or T25, or if you just like the variety and you want something that's going to keep you entertained and attracted to it. Like I said, it's 2 trainers, and there are about like 20 different workouts spaced throughout the schedule, so you never got tired of one of them, really. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer anything on this program. You can drop your questions in the comments below, and reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. It was a great program, and I really think it's awesome for other people as well. Have a great day.